Good morning, everybody. My name's Jacob, and welcome to Family Man Camping Adventures. Just kind of want to make a quick overview about why I wanted to kind of start a YouTube channel. Basically, just kind of growing up, we didn't do a lot of camping. Every now and then we'd rent an RV from a company and we'd kind of travel in that and camp and everything. Then kind of later in my life, around high school years, my maybe high school into possibly like college years, my mom and dad bought a travel trailer, and we kind of would go in that. Around that time is kind of when my wife and I met. So we would go with them on kind of little camping adventures, pretty much to Red River and maybe a state park or so every now and then, but it wasn't a lot. So after my wife and I got married, we kind of we decided to get into the travel trailer scene, and we bought a travel trailer. But unfortunately at the time, my job consisted of working a lot of crazy hours, and we ended up not using it that much, so we kept it for about a year and a half. I bet we used it maybe less than a handful of times. It stayed parked at our land that we have, 9 acres, and it just pretty much sat out there. We sold it. My son was born in 2014, so we decided to get one about 4 years later, when he was getting to an age where he might be able to enjoy it. So we got a Forest River Wildwood X-Lite, I believe is what it was, and that was the one that had the bedroom at the front with a curtain, a couch, and then a little kitchen area, a little dinette, a small little bathroom with a shower, and then a little I guess you would call it like a bunkhouse or whatever, but it was just kind of closed off by a curtain. And we camped with that for about a year and a half. We probably camped about 6 times in it as well. But we kind of came to find out by that time it was my wife, my 9-year-old, who, you know, which is now, and then my dog Brody. And by the time you added all the gear and everything in it, man, it was tight. There was no moving around really without knocking something over. So, which ideally you think you want to spend the majority of your time outdoors when you're, you know, in a travel trailer. But, you know, when you're trying to enjoy the comforts of the evening time, it was just really wasn't for us. So we ended up trading that one in, and we got a 29 V-Bud, Forest River Wildwood 29 V-Bud, which is what we have now, and which has turned out great. It's got the bedroom at the front. Then it's got a door to our bedroom. It's got a shower, sink, toilet with a door. Then you go into the living room. It's got a dinette, a couch, and a big kitchen area. And then in the back, it's got a pocket door that leads into a bunkhouse. It's got 2 bunk beds on the top, and then a couch that folds into a queen size, or folds out into a queen size bed. So they've got their own kind of space in their area, but it's just a lot more fun with a good sized family. But anyways, just kind of want to get on here and just kind of give you the overview of what the channel's about. We have a travel trailer that I just told you about. I just bought a camper shell for my truck last week. The idea behind that was just to have a quick load up and go camp at some state parks and stuff like that with my 9-year-old. Just trying to stay connected with him. You know how crazy times are now. So really that was kind of the idea behind that with the camper shell, is just kind of something for me and him to do. Just load up on a Friday and go camp out for a night or two and just kind of enjoy each other's company, get one with nature. But we really like staying at state parks. You know, it's very inexpensive. You don't have, you've got a lot of seclusion, a lot of privacy. It's a little rustic. You know, you've got your concrete pads usually and electricity, but you don't have your dump or water station, or dump stations, I'm sorry. Or you don't have dumps hooked up to the side, I should say. Sorry, let me clarify that. You have to go to a dump station to dump, so that could get a little tricky with a family of 4. Just got to preserve the water a little bit, not fill your tanks up. But anyways, the idea behind all this is just to kind of connect. I've watched YouTube, you know, off and on my whole life, helping with projects to get ideas. And I just kind of thought that maybe I could give back a little bit as well on things that I do. Everything that I'm going to be doing is probably going to be super simple. Anybody can do it. It's not going to be difficult or anything like that. Just some, you know, simple tools to get it done. But I'm pretty much just, you know, we're just going to go on some camping adventures in the travel trailer and in the camper shell, and I'll just kind of go over the setups and everything that we do, and maybe some of the camp spots that we go to, show you all some things around the East Texas or DFW area, and you know, just kind of see if I can give you guys any ideas, and y'all can give me some feedback if you see something as well. But this weekend on Friday, my son and I are going to go out to Lake Tawakoni State Park, try out the camper shell camping and see how that goes. I've built some stuff on here, or in my truck now. I got this camper shell last Thursday, and I have built a little bed in the back, trying to do some storage stuff, you know, getting all your necessary accessories and stuff for camping. But I'll go over more about my setup and everything on Friday when I get to where we're camping and everything, and kind of show you what I'm driving my truck, and you know, what's in it, what I've brought, and just the things that I think I'm gonna need. But like I said, this is a work in progress. It's not 100% completed yet. We're just gonna kind of go out and see how it goes, and just see what things we need to add, and maybe see some things that we need to take away. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm just trying to make a channel for me and my son. He's excited about this, so please keep the comments PG. You know, I'm not going to be perfect at anything, obviously, because this is my first video that I'm shooting. Never had a YouTube channel or anything, but my son was really excited about it, and I'm hoping that it's just a bonding thing that we can do. And then maybe when he grows out of kind of wanting to do this, then I've got my 3-year-old that'll kind of maybe move into that, and I can spend some time with him and doing stuff like this. So anyways, if you've got anything you'd like to, you know, add or comment to, I'm going to try to do maybe 1 or 2 videos a month. My son 9-year-old does select soccer, so it's hard to do a whole lot of camping right now, but we do camp at tournaments and stuff that he goes to, so we're not having to drive so far around the Metroplex. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of everything in a nutshell. I'm just hoping that, you know, I can inspire some people to get out and, you know, just be creative with setting up your you know, your campsite, and maybe get into your camper shell camping. I've been watching some guys on YouTube. I'll talk more about them maybe on Friday on some of the ideas that I've gotten, and then just some of the guys I like watching on YouTube. They make some good videos about camping and stuff in their truck or whatnot. So anyways, appreciate you guys listening. It's called Family Man Camping Adventures, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.